Hi everyone, this is Dr. Susan Marra with Dr. Marra's Medical Minutes, and today we're going to talk about the importance of glymphatics. Glymphatic, glymphatics, which is very related to lymphatics. Glymphatics, however, is largely contained within the brain, and glymphatics is a product and occurs while you are sleeping, while you are horizontal. And the reason that glymphatics even exist is it is the physiological built-in mechanism to remove toxins from your brain during the night. It's ingenious, as nature always is, and it's a very, very important marker for longevity. And what I mean by that is that we know that people who sleep 8 to 9 hours a day, they have less of a risk of Alzheimer's disease. And it's likely because they have intact lymphatic systems. And the glymphatics is draining their brain at night from the toxins, whether they're mycotoxins, chemical toxins, EMF toxins, infection toxins, toxins, period. They wreak havoc in the body, and specifically in the brain. They cause neuroinflammation because they cross the blood-brain barrier and go up there and just kind of do a number on endocrine organs like the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland, on the frontal cortex, which is important for executive function, the hippocampus, which is important for memory, the temporal lobes, which is important for hearing, the occipital lobe, which is important for vision. It's really, really important. So the take-home message is that you should be sleeping 8 to 9 hours a night. Now, I know that there are people that only require 6, okay? That's fine. That's what their body needs. But in general, human beings require 8 hours, okay? And if you look at any mammal, whether it's an elephant or a dog or a raccoon, generally speaking, when the sun goes down, so do they. And there's a reason. You know, the physiology of the body calms down at night so that cellular repair can happen, so that the immune system can get regenerated. It's just a time of like cellular healing. And then mammals wake at sunrise. Except for in our culture, we wake to a alarm. And the alarm often precedes sunrise. And so our sleep cycle is slightly lessened. In addition to which, we don't go to bed at sundown. We go to bed at whatever, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, even 1 o'clock, some people. So we're out of sync with the natural rhythm of the natural world, which is, I believe, one of the reasons why we're seeing such huge amounts of increase in brain problems, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, MS, ALS, all these things, autism. I mean, that's obviously not the only reason. There's multiple reasons, but it's very significant. Sleep is so important that it is a rudimentary behavior for all living beings. Even sea animals sleep. They just sleep with their eyes open. But they, their metabolism drops, their movement drops. They go into a more sedentary state, just like human beings and mammals. And I can't speak about insects. I don't know anything about their life at night, except for that I do know that mosquitoes are active, like in the Caribbean. They're more active at night. They're active at night and at dawn. So I don't think that rule applies to insects, but certainly to mammals it does. So if you can try and get 8 hours of sleep, and I mean restful sleep, not on your computer, not reading a book, just restful sleep. If you can do that, it would really benefit your glymphatic system, which is trying to drain your brain of nasty toxins. So a plug for good sleep. Alrighty, you guys, take care. I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.